Justin Henderson bringing it around, turns 3 and 4. Green flag waves, here we go. The first feature of the season to the green flag. 3 wide, back into pack as they race for the lead in turn 2. Austin McCarl leading, but here comes Justin Henderson back to the inside. Side by side, down the back straightaway. They'll battle for the lead in 3 and 4. Who will lead lap number 1? Henderson slides up across the nose of Austin McCarl. He'll bring him off of turn 4 and lead the first lap. Here comes Aaron Reitzel. A great battle there in the 5th position as they work through 3 and 4. A 5-car battle for position. Parker Price Miller getting up into the 5th spot now as Brian Brown moves by Austin McCarl, who smokes it into the wall on the back straightaway. He'll hang on to it in that 3rd spot. Way on the inside there. Reitzel won't let him by. He'll keep the inside closed. T-Mac now looking to the outside, now falls back in line there in turns 3 and 4. Brian Brown getting by and takes the lead into turns 1 and 2. Brian Brown now showing the way as he gets by Justin Henderson, who runs in the 2nd spot in traffic. Brownie up on the top of turn 3. He'll whistle the Casey's 21 around the top of turn 4. Justin Henderson running in that 2nd spot. Austin McCarl racing 3rd. A side-by-side battle continues for the 4th spot between Reitzel and Kerry Madsen. What a battle as they work into turn number 2. Reitzel in that 3rd spot trying to fend off a challenge from Kerry Madsen. Now Reitzel knocking on the door of Austin McCarl. He'll look to the inside for 3rd in turn number 4. McCarl bobbles. Here comes Reitzel on the inside. Aaron Reitzel getting by Austin McCarl as they work down into turn number 1. Aaron Reitzel. Reitzel started in the 12th spot. Now finds himself 2nd as they work into turn 1. Henderson tries to drive back by on the outside. He will in turn number 2. Reitzel stays on the inside of the racetrack, makes a big run down the back straightaway, dives to the inside of 3, holds it on the inside line. 5 to go, this time by for Brian Brown as he rolls up behind Mason Daniel in turn number 1. He'll slide up to the top of turn number 2. He'll hold the lead. Here comes Henderson back to the inside of Reitzel in turn number 2. That's the battle for the runner-up spot. Then they go 3 wide off of turn number 2. Kerry Madsen, Terry McCarl, as Spencer Basin got way out of shape off of turn number 4, right in front of your leader. Brian Brown continuing to lead. Reitzel in the 2nd spot. Here comes Henderson back around the outside. He'll run in the 3rd position. For his Grandma Barb as they work through the top of turns 3 and 4. The Twin Checkers will wave, picking up the win on opening night. Blackjack, Brian Brown.
I won here 45 times or 40, whatever it is, and this never gets old. So hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a whale of a racetrack. The Duncans did a phenomenal job. You could go 4 or 5 different lanes, and I got to Justin there. I just couldn't really figure out how I was going to get by him. I was probably a little bit better than him in 1 and 2. Or in 3 and 4, but when I got to 1 and 2, I was in his dirty air, and I just would lose everything I'd gained. I just knew I had to attack, and there at the end, I got pretty sloppy, but at the end of the day, on the bank, when you go to the bank on Monday, as Josh Boffman would say, who won? You know, this is probably the single toughest field we're going to race against, other than the Outlaws here or when the Capitani Classic. There's guys here that are multi-time champions, and you know, they're running their race, and you just got to try to sneak through them and pass them as easy as you can. And it's fun. I mean, we've been on the West Coast and, you know, traveling a little bit for the last month and a half. We've got our teeth kicked in, and to come back here, I consider this home in front of my home fans, home crowd, and get a win like this for my grandma and all the Losowski family. It's pretty cool.
Race fans, give it up. Tonight's feature winner, night number 1, goes to 410 winner, Brian Brown.